There we go. Seem to have it going now.
Oh,
Now just to get chat up, because I still haven't figured out how to get it up within OBS again.
good. Live?
Yes,
Right?
I can't get the chat up until we're live. And now I have to go through the yes, I am a human. Identify the cars.
I see. Oh. Hello, everybody. Sorry it's been so long since we streamed. We had a number of events. Three events in 4 weeks, so we were trying to get stuff done.
Go, and I'm just gonna put chat over there. Oh, that light is getting bright.
Oh, yeah. It's
Oh, I can see, actually I can see the sun right now.
Oh,
Ow!
we have our
It's-
first snow of the season.
Which is the reason for the white glare.
Yeah. It's kind of like we're not supposed to having any appreciable snow. We have these nice big fluffy flakes. Everything has gone white outside.
Probably had a 1/4 inch.
I think
Some
that's
of it's
amazing.
melting.
But, you know, it's nice. I'm glad I don't have to go anywhere today. I hate driving in the snow. One second. Working on it now is a bird. Got some markings on it. Somebody at one event asked me how we made this, and I said, I'm gonna tell you exactly what tools I use and what clay I'm using. But you know what? Funny thing is,
Easy to watch us.
watch our YouTube channel.
Well, you can see the tools. And you can guess from there.
Yeah.
Agatha, don't chew on the plant! You down.
So
Down.
these-
You're all the way down. I can still see you. Agatha, down. 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 You know what down means. Agatha, really?
There we go. Measure the top, so the lid. Little piece here. And just see that fluffy, happy smoothies out there.
And that should be the piece for the lid.
Yeah. Well, those other ones aren't pieces for the lid, that's okay.
No.
This
Blow
one
out
is,
of large black cups.
yeah, just so pretty and peaceful to watch it snow.
I'm watching the snow collect in the neighbor's holly tree.
Yeah,
Very
just the way it,
festive looking.
oh no.
It's just a shame we get so many holly seedlings in our yard from that thing.
Yeah. And we just pop them up and give them away. They want to eat it, you know.
Redeposit in a pile to dry out and become compost.
Yeah. That's what, not to say that everything grows in the yard, but, well, everything grows in the yard.
daffodils that are already starting to grow. It's like, guys, not yet. I mean, now it's February, but we're a bit early, guys.
No.
I'd say chill out, but that's what they're doing right now.
Yeah. What else I have to say? I'm glad I don't have to go anywhere today. I don't think it's sticking on the road yet, but it could. Well, at the rate it's coming down, I bet you it is down on the flat too, like the snow.
Yeah, it's streaming, but it's not actually streaming to anywhere.
Really?
Really?
Ugh.
Okay, no, it's up on Twitch. Now it says it's up.
Okay.
But yeah, or it could be that we lost signal briefly.
It could be. Is anybody out there?
Oh, goodness.
Let us know. You're
Shut up, Time Team. Not right now. Brought up that so I could check to make sure to see whether or not it is actually going. No, it says it's live over here. You know what? I'm gonna mute this tab before I. Here we go. Mute tab. Don't make sound when I click on you. Thank you. Okay, you're measuring the lid right now?
Yeah.
Okay. And it, no, I must have just looked up when it dropped offline briefly.
There we go. You see me waving?
Give it a second, because it's offset. There, now I saw you wave.
Okay. Yay.
And we have two, looking at this guy over here, at the chat thing, says there's 2 people watching.
Oh, okay, good. So it actually is. And now I'm and
Been
for
a
something
while,
completely
and
different. The mugs.
Well, he has one in it. Update.
We did 3 events in 3 different states, all in 1 month.
Yeah. By the way, when we get inside, you have a stripe of black clay all the way across your
nose itched. Okay.
It's not on your nose. It's on your lip, across onto your cheek. Oh no, I can see that you did get some of it off. Hi, Nix.
By the way, you know, the clay is not toxic. Otherwise, I would have.
Oh, you're just gonna hang out there now,
like
Nix.
little
Okay.
granules. It's like
It's good.
it's
Oh, yeah.
like
The snow switched from big flakes to
like
washing soda flakes.
or powdered sugar.
Oh, it's much smaller flakes that way. That way it's a little bit bigger.
Oh, huh.
Different window.
Yeah. The first snow of the season here.
Yeah, there was a little bit on the ground this morning, but that was overnight. We didn't see it fall. Oh, and here comes the sun again.
And it's all melting away. It's not as thick on the roof across the way now.
No, you can see where there's more heat leakage on their roof.
Yeah.
Oh, later we should go out and look at the roof. If we notice that the snow's starting to melt on other people's roofs, we should go out and look to see the melt pattern on our new roof.
Yeah, you could go do that quick. Probably more so on the garage than on the house.
Well, the garage is also not heated,
No, it's not.
so it's even if there was, it's not like the kiln's going right now. Fine sizes. Did you settle down in your spot there, Nix?
And our whole jungle of plants here is still doing quite nicely. Doesn't seem to get too horrible for them.
Yeah. I mean, with it having snowed some last night, it was 51 out here this morning.
It's not too bad.
Is there a spider up there, Nix?
But the third of it we went to, oh,
It didn't get above 35 inside the building we were in.
for 2 whole days.
And considering we were in that building for good 10 to 12 hours,
Yeah.
it was exhausting. It would have been one thing if we were moving around.
Yeah.
Because when we were actually doing teardown on day 2, well, we were in there for 2.5 days.
Yeah.
When we were doing teardown, I got sufficiently warm that I was able to take off the coat. Not the hat, the coat.
Just good.
Right,
Here we go, isn't it?
so do the urn and 9 large cups.
But yeah, we get there in the morning, and first on Saturday morning, it was 31 degrees.
And there was ice in the building.
Yeah, there had been puddles on the floor. There were ice. Luckily, nobody slipped.
Somebody skidded, but luckily the puddle was only like a foot across.
Yeah. Unlike, well, we had to stay in a hotel because obviously we weren't going to be staying
Oh, hell no.
in that building.
Okay.
There was black ice,
Yeah, when we
and
were
guess who
walking.
slipped on it?
Yep. You're lucky you didn't hurt yourself.
Yeah, it was really.
You
So were
was,
they. They were lucky.
it's like somebody had just carefully moved your feet out from under you in the sideways direction. You slid down to the sideways position. It was very graceful. It didn't look like you hit that hard.
I bruised my hip and my elbow.
Oh yes, because I had to.
It's a good thing I don't have little lady bones, huh? Yeah. Otherwise I would have broken something.
It was you landed squarely on your hip.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't that a kick to the weekend?
Yeah.
Well, since we were giving a ride to a friend, we would at least have another driver.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna sit in my corner.
She's been bad, she had to go sit in her corner.
Ow. No, I forgot about that unhappy muscle in my toe. It's the same one from last week.
I know, but you did that, it's good.
All I did was draw my shoulders up.
Don't count.
It's still healing, whatever I did to that point in my back.
Yeah.
But for a couple of days I had a hard time doing such things as turning my head. Or anytime I hiccuped or coughed, I'd whimper because it hurt. It's
I had
stupid.
that a number of times this last year, so yeah.
Or sniff.
Yeah, it's whatever that muscle is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it's.
Yes. The louder sound is the wheel I'm using, the louder motor sound.
Of course, wheel was helpful.
2004? No, not 4. 7 or 8. So it's approaching 20 years old, this poor wheel.
Yeah, and it's had tons of, buddy, no, all at once, much.
If you think about the fact that we had a tendency of going through, what, ton and a half of clay a year
Yeah.
on average? Over the course of, maybe just say 15 years,
Yeah.
or 16, round it up, even numbers. Yeah. We 24 tons of clay. Gee, I wonder why the motor is worn.
Yeah. I'm glad that more slope.
Yeah.
I can make another one. Not today, but.
Yeah, at the absolutely freezing cold event, the Amphora that was the first large piece
It was the first piece that I thrown on the wheel. Someone
on
had to see
this, on the new
on
wheel.
the new wheel. Because this would, honestly, make it so much easier to put a large piece. Okay, so now I can make a new one. Maybe make 2 or 3 of them. Because it's always a good idea to make them in a batch.
Yeah. Do you want to make them all the same size, or do you want to make like a really big one and one of the more moderate ones that only has like a 9-inch belly, or the really small
Yeah.
belly? Supposedly they're actually like only 6 or 7 smaller ones. But the ones that only hold more like a liter.
A small one, medium, and a huge one. How's that?
Yeah.
And if there's any shape people want to see us throw, comment.
Oh. I see. Hello, always lovely to see you making art. Reading through the glare on the other side of the screen.
Oh yeah, I see that there is something like
Yep. I suppose kind of like reading road signs in the distance, being the navigator in the car. I also read text messages across the screen. Same skill.
under eyes. Can you see who was
What? Toasted?
that? Here.
Pixel something? The top line, who it's from, it's actually smaller.
Yeah, I know.
It looks very Greek. Peixinhos. So it's not pixel. It's vaguely pixel looking if you're reading gray on soft blue from across the screen.
Yeah.
Not across the screen, across the room. It's on the screen.
Some what happens to TVs whose remotes don't work anymore?
discovered worked just fine. You even got a new remote.
Yeah, cause, it must be just that old remote was gone.
Because,
Okay,
well, remotes hit the floor and, you
yeah,
know,
so we got a new remote.
it wasn't the remote.
It wasn't the remote. And it got worse, and then it wouldn't. You could like be there for a couple minutes trying to get it.
Trying to
work.
push a button, including, turning on or off.
Yeah, so this room became a mom.
Now if I could just get the computer to see the fact that it's 4K, so it has lots of resolution to play with, that would also be nice.
Yeah, well, details.
But I think that's a computer thing, not a device thing.
Yeah.
Because it even sees what the device is, so I don't know why it's not agreeing to do more resolution. There. How's that?
Yes, it's cut. I looked over there and there was glare. So there. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, because I can see the silhouette.
Yeah. So I'm doing is I'm taking the clay that is uncomfortably hard for you to throw in a throw and using it. So that
I can do more pieces.
you can do more pieces, you can do more complex pieces.
And I'm sure for you, it might be easier for you because the
Yeah,
soft
because
pieces.
too soft and the things move, it moves too quickly for me. Also, it's building my muscles.
Yeah, so of course you need more muscle.
Oh yeah, that's the reason why I had to ask for assistance to get my apron dress back off.
Yeah.
Or for that matter, to get it on, because over the past year between all the home construction and doing more throwing,
Mostly the home construction.
most of the home
and all the
construction.
shoveling.
Yeah. So yard work, but yeah, the
Shoveling.
oh yeah, those are the muscles, and those are the ones that I had issues getting through that dress.
Yes.
Cause it's,
I can tell you exactly what.
yeah.
And how many wheelbarrows full of dirt did you move?
Hundreds, if not thousands.
Yeah, and she said it's not exaggerating. Maybe
No.
1,000.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, could you like 1,000?
Yeah. Well, it's 5 cubic feet, 3 to 5 cubic feet per barrel, and I would move 50 to 80 barrels a time, a day worth of shoveling.
Can't
It
do
was-
quite that many.
What?
Not barrows.
Barrels of earth, yeah, I did over 50 a lot.
I was thinking cubic yards.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking, no. Because 1 cubic yard is 9 times 9 times, yeah, 3 times 3 times 3, so it's 27 cubic
Yeah.
feet. And yeah, the math that I did while I was doing the shoveling.
Yeah, because you did that for a few months.
Yeah.
Oh.
And technically I'm not done. But now it's moving the earth to lay the pathway. Yeah, so I figured, yeah, I kept figuring, I'm like, well, okay,
This is
well,
well.
hopefully you're all staying warm. Yeah, it's, the new shop is very well insulated.
It's not that it's not warm, but it's not ice cold.
No.
I think what we need is a heater that's more suited for this size. That
Yeah.
heat it up efficiently. Because I don't feel it as a heater.
I can scoot it further out from the wall.
Yeah.
It's just, it can't be on the same circuit as your wheel, which is the reason why it's across the room.
Yes, I know. You
It was meant for half to a third of this cubic
Yeah.
volume.
I mean, it's. It's got house on two sides. Most of two sides.
Yeah, all except for that little section wall right there.
Got that right there.
Yeah, that's not house yet, go on.
That's garage. And that garage is freaking cold.
It's not quite freezing out there. When I was, checked the temperature out there earlier, is mid-40s.
Is because the concrete
There's-
floor in the garage
Is
is
not
not
insulated. And, it's very drafty.
Yeah. I mean, here isn't particularly drafty, but it has the vents that go underneath the house, one of which is right behind me. So,
I
it's
know, we
great
still
in the
need to-
summer.
We need to put, the, basically gasket the little hatch I made.
Yeah. Great in the summer because it's nice and cooling. But also in the winter, it's nice and cooling. And it blows right on my hips. My hips get cold, they hurt.
Okay.
Not a lot of water in my water, look at this.
Well, I'm
It's
not
enough thirst.
cleaning out the goop
So
right
it's
now.
enough up crust. Okay, oh, I didn't.
Wasn't much water left in it, 'cause I put the water in mine as well.
Oh. I hate it when that happens.
But also, where old kettles go to die.
Yeah.
But yes, it was while doing the shoveling, I figured it was roughly 5 barrows to every cubic yard.
Yeah.
So it's- on a good day, I'd get like 10 cubic yards moved onto the driveway.
I mean, there's people who always wanted dirt,
Yes.
still dirt. And garden soil and.
Mind you, it's the tail end of that last one, when we were, getting the last bit up off of the, thing there. We started putting it into, grocery bags.
And put them at the curb and say free dirt.
Yeah. And people were, it was something that, well, we've got a lot of people that make laps around the neighborhood.
At first, we weren't sure anybody was gonna take them, but then after a few days, they just disappeared. We put more out, they disappeared again. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Should I stick with the beaker shape or should I try other shapes?
Why don't you stick with the beaker shape?
Okay.
Seems to be what you're best at right now, so work on that shape. People like beakers, so.
Yeah. Considering you had to throw some replicas of one of my random beaker shapes.
It's okay. I'm good to the point where I can pretty much replicate a shape that's put in front of me. Even if it's just a little sketch.
Yeah.
They're like a damn machine sometimes. Today, are big ones. This clay does have a fair amount of shrinkage, so
Yeah.
it's a third. There's a third message up there.
Okay, one moment, please. I am using a tool to smooth down the exterior. There we go. Oh, through, I forget what it's called, and I think it specifically ties into Twitch.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea how precisely it does it or how often it does it, but it'll throw a link to our coffee page. So if somebody wants to basically drop us a tip, they can.
Yeah. Modern technology.
I'm all up for a little bit of automation when it comes to things where I don't have to touch a keyboard with goofy hands. There you go. There. I can put a hat over your head. Ah. Yes, because I'm on the other side of the tool wall.
It's good tools on both sides, too. Except a lot of hand tools. I like hand tools. Yeah. You may well imagine I've been collecting them for a good number of years now.
Well, considering we have some of your, great-grandfather's hand tools? And actually a couple of power tools as well from that era? Like that, drill?
Drill that has the cloth core. As a kid, I thought that was kind of cool. And it still works. I don't think it's
Weighs like 10 pounds.
I remember using it as a kid.
And your arm didn't fall off?
No, but, you know, my hand would go right like this because it was so heavy.
Yeah.
Maybe something needed to do a hole. It was probably for Girl Scouts or something, because you're supposed to do it yourself. It's your grandmother's father. With the drill. And some of the planes, I couldn't tell you where some of them came from, because there's one that came from the 1880s, I looked it up. Antique hand tools are good. I'm silly that way. And she was better, because I got this really cool hand tool over. Oh, so I do have some modern tools as well.
Yes, a lot of our power tools are like higher tech, lightweight, battery op.
Ones that are small enough for your little hands.
Yes, because nowadays you can get ones that are made small enough for our hands. I remember using that belt sander with you
Yeah.
when I was, what, early teens?
Maybe 10, 12.
Maybe 10, yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose, yeah, oh, so it's less than a teenager.
It took 3 hands.
Yeah, because we could not physically reach the safety and the power switch at the same time.
So it took teamwork.
And at this point, you have thrown, yeah, many, and I've got
But you've gotten 3.
I've got 3 done.
Not just
And
leisurely throwing.
And 2 of them are like almost a pair.
2, 4, on my 6, on my 7th piece. And they're all
Yeah.
8 pieces.
Okay, beware, this is hot. Hot, hot. out of you?
Yeah,
Okay.
at least until my shoulder heals. Or if it ever does heal.
Is it easier with it just there?
Yes. It was there last year, finishing the shop, hurt my shoulder. No, I was trying to help with getting some of that dirt. I was getting weeds out from the roots from the stupid still beat flower plants.
Because we also had that tree that, well, what started all that is we had a diseased tree
Yeah.
in addition to all the displaced earth.
Well, yeah, so we had the tree removed. And noticed how much higher the ground was around where the tree root, the stump was.
And to
We did
protect
have the stump ground out, but they only drained down about a foot or so. Which makes sense, really. And, well, we've got most of that out in chunks of root like that.
they look like trunks.
Yeah. Magnolia trees. Magnolia trees not even supposed to grow here.
No. But, yeah, not the evergreen ones.
Yeah.
This is not their proper climate.
They go down in the Bay Area. They go in the Bay Area obsessed with evergreen trees.
Oh. And on the thing with not in our climate, when I was looking at things the other day, we're no longer 8B on most of those maps, we're 9A.
Okay.
So climate shift.
Yep. Which is why some of the things that were supposedly could, there weren't.
It's the reason that little spruce tree on on the far side yard had to be taken out. Because it's decidedly too warm for it here. Its native climate was like the northern reaches of Canada.
But grapes grow really well here.
Yep.
And so do roses. And then later in spring, we'll be able to, we have the platform already for everything else.
Yeah. We just ran out of weather.
Yeah.
And the concept of trying to build something when the pieces of the frame are like 40 degrees or below to the touch did not
So-
ooze.
It wasn't wise.
Four beakers.
Yeah, or beakers. Oh, this snow is melting.
Yeah.
Look at this, also it's the steam rising off that roof now.
Well, considering it wasn't even the high today is supposed to be like 40-ish. It was impressive how much snow was coming down.
No. else I would just say is glad I didn't have to go out. Don't like driving in the snow. Above. Top to bottom. There we go. Okay. There's still snow on the roof of the shed, but oh, there's no heat inside the shed.
Yeah.
It's a
And
shed.
it's-
Unless it's like a little dollhouse or something. Maybe it was a little playhouse or something.
Which is what we thought it might be when we first looked at the place.
Yeah, but then there isn't. It's just bare wood on the inside.
And it is no longer just bare wood on the inside.
It's sort of like the materials from the workshop there. Use the leftover insulation and sheetrock. Finished on the inside. It's kind of cool inside right now, so.
Yeah.
Should make some of those like candle heater things.
Yeah, the little interleave pots to use a candle for heat.
Yeah. Some of them is, and it's a series of the little tea lights in there and it goes around, do, like maybe 4 or 5 of them. And then you have the little offset lid and it heats up the, it's kind of fun. Would be powder.
Might be, oh, I was gonna say, how many pieces do you have left? You are on your next to last piece. I am not going to get another piece of clay. Not unless you are also gonna be wanting more clay.
I could do more, I suppose.
Okay. In which case I have to go get your bag.
Mm.
Well, that wasn't quite a full bag because you threw slightly more than a bag last time. But our next event isn't until what, April?
Sage. Bakers. Oh, we could teach some classes there.
What?
Well, we teaching some classes,
Yeah.
selling some pottery. Should be fun.
Which reminds me, have we done our hotel reservation for that one yet?
I don't think we have.
Okay.
We should do that.
Yeah.
Here.
How'd you get out the next bag of clay?
Yeah.
Do you want more of the same size, or do you wanna do some more middling sizes?
Could do some middling sizes.
Okay.
Because we're pretty much out of black market.
We're out, yeah, just straight up, pretty much out of them. Do,
We could just there too.
if I'm gonna throw some more, I have to have some place to slide mine. Cause I don't have nearly as many accessible shelves.
I wouldn't know what that's like. The shop before I didn't have accessible shelves.
No.
And this little piece of table right here, that was about it.
And you had the table, and then you were able to shelve onto like one or two shelves. I have, and that's why one of my job is to come along and play arrange the cups. Oh, ooh, he's a wide mouth.
Yeah, I do whatever it is. Do it with the little loopy handle on it.
Yeah.
I
There we
can
go.
count this.
Yeah.
I'll put this one up here.
There we go. Mine is
4, 6, 8 pieces.
and that's what, number 9 there?
This is number 9.
Really, Agatha? You said so. Me? Take the earth on down. And if anything, this clay is actually softer than the previous bag.
Yes. Got a good batch.
Yeah. And between the recent popularity of the black, which it goes up and down, we have 10 boxes still.
There's never any saying.
No.
No.
How much of which clay are we going to need?
We could easily, kind of more out that way, pick up some more.
Yeah. That way we save on, if we're just picking up, say, like 10 or so boxes of
Just
clay.
maybe 500 to 700
Yeah,
pounds.
the 5 to 700, we could get that in the car, no problem. It's a Yukon.
That's a car.
Yeah, it's
got
not,
four wheels.
it's a vehicle. Sweet Kitty, yes. Who has discovered that she has a voice that she can get people's attention with.
She's discovered her voice.
Her two are relatively quiet for Wrangles.
Yeah. Compared to Amara.
Ooh, yes, the Howler.
When we moved down to the Bay Area,
Ah,
and it was type thing, she always liked to meow everything new. Going down the freeway for 6 hours. Meow, meow.
it wasn't
Yeah.
meow. It was howl. There's another new car. Howl. There's another new tree. Howl. It's amazing she didn't go hoarse. I think the
when
humans
we
didn't
got
go
here,
deaf.
was it 12-hour drive?
Yeah. She was a crotchety old lady at that point.
You stopped.
Oh,
You changed speeds.
Her vision wasn't so good anymore. It wasn't so much the sight of new things. It was the change in momentum. It was inertial shifts.
Yes.
You changed,
Was she lived? She was 18.
and 17. 17 and a half is how old she was when I passed. She was a solid, what was it? 16 plus when we moved.
Yes.
She was, and first year we moved here, there were really bad fleas. She was a delicate old lady and just, it was one thing too many for her system. But since we have been doing our best to make a happy, healthy ecosystem,
No. Used to be go outside, come in,
change.
because they'd be all over the campus.
Yeah. Just,
It
knock
wasn't
on
just
wood.
cats.
Yeah. Oh no. Or my brother would just get eaten alive by them. But this past year, not nearly so much with the fleas.
Yeah. Small mercies.
What? Some mercies, yeah. Okay, and that's 5 more pieces. Shall I stop there for you, or?
Yeah, probably.
Close the bag.
Yeah. Don't throw too many.
I mean, you could keep going.
My house could hurt yourself.
Yeah, let's not do that. She she seems happy.
That way.
Yeah, Agatha is a very happy cat. In the last month or so, she's discovered that, when the humans are sitting on the computer in the evening, this is a good time to sit on a lap. She's like, I sit now. And
I've always done this.
woe betide you ever wanting to shift again, because she's now become a solid wall of seatbelt.
We like to be behind the wall.
Yeah. Which is the reason why you fold up the towel to put on that little spot back there.
Yeah. The other day there was both of them.
Oh, I know. I called to give them dinner because I had realized how late it had gotten. And I didn't realize they were both behind the monitor.
There's more space back there than I thought.
Yeah. And then they're sharing.
I know. The more amazing part, we were sharing.
Isn't that right, Nix? You are sharing with Agatha. Because it's Agatha the Silver Streaking. Nix the Boogie Monster. darkness. I'm just gonna cut myself 2 more pieces.
You better hurry up, I'm gonna be.
I know!
done.
Well, I could cut you a few more.
But then it would slow you down.
Yes, it would.
Okay.
Christopher's opening something in the room. It's like, what's a cat doing?
It's usually.
It wasn't a cat. No, yet again. Just in case you hear a sound, think it's the cat, yellow's the cat. And my brother goes, wow.
Nice.
Oh.
What
Stick, stick, stick.
It's stick, damn it.
No. Back, back.
Yeah, blink it
Well,
on the
it's-
back.
Well, it's one of those that the texture, it was.
Oh, no, some of them
peeled.
are old.
Yes, that
I
was
was
a,
just teasing him.
I know, but I'm like, no, that one was a bad bat. Cause I picked it up going, well, I'll see if I can use this one. Cause it's one of the
The
ones
answer
where,
is,
the answer is no.
not today.
It'd be a thing to see if I can like get that one cleaned up and then maybe see if it's not so badly warped that I can use the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, you bastard! Then it centered, started to get it open, and it came off. Once more into the reach. Stick!
It might not be that. Could be the piece of clay. Make it control right there. Oh, that clay has the silver, it's never been. I do is get it directly the shape I want. Is it true? Even off the top. Almost. Yep. Go. Get to the tool. Go. Oh, it did, wow. And I've never seen it do that once, now it's done it twice in one stream, it's done that little message thing.
As I said, I didn't know how often.
Yeah.
Well, this is the first time we've streamed since I set it up, I think.
Oh, okay, that's why I never remember seeing it. That's good.
Cause I didn't set up our coffee account that long ago.
Okay. There's occasionally people that ask about doing the whole tip thing.
I've had people send us tips through PayPal, but this is a system that's meant for that.
Yeah. I suppose I should do some of these writing next time. Still really tired from the 3 events in 4 weeks. Really are
And
tactics. It was
And
the
that
cold,
cold.
that cold was really
the
just.
cold is
leaving us.
exhausting.
It was. The town was awful.
Yeah.
The physical location of the hotel,
Not bad.
the staff, miserable.
In addition to not having properly salted the,
Yeah.
driveway, the walking areas, or anything that was within, anything that was further away than, what was it? About
10 feet from
10
the
feet
front
from the door.
Yeah.
There was also the issue with, the room was supposed to come with free breakfast.
They even told us that
They
when
even
we
told
checked
us,
it.
yeah, but then when we went down the next morning, they went, well, don't you have, well, we asked, because instead of buffet breakfast bar area, they had a restaurant. So we asked how that worked, and it's like, well, you got your vouchers when you checked in, didn't you? And it's like, what vouchers? And the lady wouldn't believe us, and therefore, we did not, and they were like, well, then I'll have to wait until, the manager comes in, which wasn't gonna be until breakfast time was over, let alone by the time we were supposed to be on site
Yeah.
manning our booth. So, we didn't get breakfast
And then it's 10 things.
that evening,
We
we
had-
came back.
A king size bed and a hideaway. And a friend of ours, her ride had canceled out, so it's, sure, we have space, come ride with us, and well, the room also comes with a hideaway bed. We open the bed up,
There's no blankets, no sheets.
no pillows, nothing. So, well, we saw the housekeeping staff down the hallway, so we went to, oh, you have to go ask at the front desk. It's really since when?
And when we went down to the front desk, there was no one there.
Yeah, so I just stole some bedding off of the cart,
Yeah.
of which Kat was kinda like,
You did what?
yeah, I learned bad habits from somebody. I'm not gonna say who.
No.
But he spends a lot of time at the house.
So he has a better than average knowledge in how they work. What you can expect and what is unusual.
The place when we were staying there was Kehoe Hotel House.
Yeah.
It wasn't the closest hotel to the Ursulus, but, yeah. We wouldn't have wanted to stay on site. They, for the first year, they
They
never,
didn't
they
have,
didn't have.
they didn't have a sleeping hall anymore. There were some people who were sleeping in like, RVs in the parking lot, but it was just, it may have been warmer than the building. time will also be a hotel event.
I know. Ugh.
The only reason that the two prior to those three weren't overnight hotel was because they were nearby.
Yeah.
So we'll have like, goodness, 6 indoor, like hotel style events in a row?
In a row, yeah.
That
At least
is-
that one's not till April.
Yeah. We get a recovery period, 'cause
So, the Tri-Cities area.
yeah. I'd have to look at it.
That's, it's inland.
It's inland. Okay, so I'm gonna, there. I finished my last 2 pieces,
Okay.
and you were on your second to last piece.
And what is, I haven't finished this. Doing the,
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, I didn't have that much scrap this time. Look, I did 7 pieces and this was it.
yeah. And it's kind of like, of the three, the best was the Portland Doubletree.
Which does not have the best of reputations for a reason.
Well, it's in a part of Portland that needs to be redeveloped.
Yes.
I've always been told, don't go outside,
Yeah.
don't leave the hotel. It's like, okay. Which is no problem right with me.
But yeah, the first one in that sequence had mold, black mold,
Black mold.
and dripping humidity.
Yeah. Then
The second one was just Go Portland Doubletree. That last one was Holiday Inn in
Bothell.
Bothell, yes. If there's ever reason to stay in that vicinity, don't go to the Holiday Inn.
Oh, yeah, horrible.
Particularly not if it's winter time and there's a risk of ice in the parking lot. But the parking lot face north.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, here we go.
Got the majority of the goop off my hands. Hey, Max. We're almost done. Boop. She's like, I suspect your hands are being cold. I will not boop.
So, water's getting kind of thick.
Yeah, and then to get a bucket to do it into, and I have no desire to scoop cold goop out right now.
I don't think that goop is there. If you get the bucket, I'll scoop it out. How's that?
Okay. Because, well, some people might throw these directly into the recycle. The large yogurt tubs are a very valuable resource. Oh, I'll need to check how many handles you have. Because that's a lot of things. I can always pull you more handles tomorrow. Bro. Because it just occurred to me, it's like, that's a lot. I don't think I did that many too many
This is
handles
what
yet.
ends up into the slot bucket.
Oh, well, part of it is, it's on screen, it's just behind the chat window.
Oh, okay. Then it is, okay, good.
3,
This is,
4, 5,
it was
6,
about body temperature, Sarah,
7, 8.
as well.
I actually need to pull you handles. Well, I'll do that after stream. Because
We can
can
Should
just
we have cover it up and we can,
pull some tomorrow?
yeah.
Okay. Cause you only have 8 candles,
Yeah.
and you have 9,
There we go.
14 cups. Okay. Ba